Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 21 Ultimate Team Road to Glory, and we are back again with another episode. It's episode number 208, and we're going to crack on with some weekend league. We unlocked SEN in the last episode, so if you missed that, go watch it. And also just to clear things up, I did that mid-icon pack thing that we talked about in like a few episodes ago about doing it because we had a lot of fodder. We did that and got Perez that you saw put into the SBC for SEN. So just to clear up, I think I deleted the footage and that's why you didn't see it. But we move on. It could have been Vieira, but unfortunately for us it was Perez. So to start off this episode, then we go 2-0 up. It takes us to the 86th minute to go 2-0 up actually, and we do get a nice little win for the first game of the episode. So we are currently, I believe, 5-0 now, 6-0 now that we've won this game. So it's looking quite good. Hopefully we can have another good weekend. I'm not too sure if I'm gonna push on at the minute. I might just stick at like a goal 2 or something because I've not really felt that good on FIFA this weekend, as you'll probably see in the next couple of games. So, we're 6-0 at the minute, so we're looking quite good. And we do get another goal here from Maradona. He does quite well out on the left mid. He comes in most times, obviously, when it's free kicks and stuff like that as well. And he does some nice croquetas. Now, Kimmich hits that, and honestly, it's not a Kimmich goal without just being a screamer from about 100 yards out. He always scores screamers. He never scores tap-ins. Let's be realistic. And we do go 2-0 up through Lionel Messi. 3-0 up, sorry. And he does end up rage quitting. So we are now 7-0. It's looking quite good, looking for possibly quite a promising weekend. When you would have thought it would be quite sweaty being Messi's in team of the season and things like that, because obviously it's a La Liga rewards on Thursday. So we move on to the next game, and he's got himself a red Diaz, he's got himself red Tagliafico as well, also Buyala and Atal. That's a brilliant link. I love them two players. He's also got himself Baggio, Pim Baggio. He probably must have got him from the from icon swaps, but anyway, we do chip a ball in, and Sergio Aguero gets the first goal of the game, and it's a header. The Silver Foxes actually scored a header. I don't know what's going on there. Did you see his penalty miss, by the way? I'm pretty sure it was yesterday, because this will go up on the day. It was quite funny actually. He just Penenka it, didn't he? And he just looked a bit of an idiot. But anyway, it's going to come back to 1-1 as bad. Not 1-1, 2-1. Sorry, we are 2 goals in front, but now he's got to go back, and he's going to get another goal. And this guy was quite a good player. I'm not going to lie. It was a nice ball from I believe it was Baggio into Atal, and it equals the game. But luckily for us, we get a bit of a rebound here. It's Maradona who cuts it back to, of course, Joshua Kimmich, who's actually in the box for once, and he's got himself a goal. But then in the 91st minute, we're winning the game 3-2, but he's going to whip this corner in, and Ruben Diaz is going to rise highest, and he's going to get a goal there. I don't know what Ederson's doing, but he's just cost me a win. And it gets worse for us, as in the 120th minute of extra time, he cuts it back into SEN. Pretty sure this is just prime SEN, and yeah, he goes and wins the game. So I'm absolutely heartbroken to lose that game and to lose the unbeaten streak like that. We were winning. I mean, look at the stats. I had 17 shots to his 9. It were ridiculous. I hit the bar like 3 or 4 times, and I really deserved to win that game, but unfortunately it just didn't happen. So we move on to the next game, and again it's a player with Ruben Diaz at the back. He's also got himself some nice icons in there and stuff. Rashford's in there. Obviously he's quite a good player, is Rashford, on this game still. So Rooney picks up the ball then, and he finds a nice little ball into Socrates, and he gets himself the first goal of the game. So I fell behind in this game, which is not good after you've just lost. You need to obviously just hit straight back, and we do just that in the 18th minute with Pele. What can he do? Well, he just hits the post, but luckily for us, he gets the rebound, and it's all good there. So we're at 1-1 in this game, and hopefully we can turn it around after obviously losing that early goal, and we do just that. Lovely skill from Maradona. He works himself the space, and we do get that goal to go in front. And then just before our time, we've picked up the ball with Sergio Aguero. He finds Pele. He's going to shoot. No, he's going to ball or scoop. Nice little bridge there, and we do get the goal. Well, directional nutmeg, whatever you want to call it. So we're 3-1 up now, and we can move on into the second half, obviously, with that 2-goal lead, but it's not going to last for that long because Socrates does force a shot, gets deflected, and he's picked the ball up with Dest. I don't know what I'm doing, my keeper here. This is just shocking defending, and he does tap it home with Marcus Rashford pretty much into an empty net. I mean, there were a defender on the line, but he's not really going to get there. So then we bring Salah on, and he does come off the bench to score. Salah's absolutely fantastic off the bench, and he's going to come through once again. Nice little 1-2 with Messi and that man Salah, and he scored again. And honestly, he's genuinely incredible off the bench. His right foot's terrible, don't get me wrong, because he's free to that weak foot, but he honestly get him on his left and he'll score pretty much every time. So we have responded after that loss that was just a terrible loss to get, and we put ourselves up to 8-1. And hopefully we can get to 9-1 with our first 10 games. So here we go then. It's a very nice team again, but Kimmich, what a pass that is. I'm pretty sure Essien did a similar pass in the last game, and Maradona is in here. What can he do? He's just going to lack Croqueta his way into the box, play a nice little chip ball into Pele, and we've got ourselves the goal lead just before the half-time mark as well, which are fantastic. So we move on into the second half then, after taking that goal lead, and we're going to go 2-0 up through Josh Kimmich's left foot. He's scoring quite a few goals this weekend with his left foot and right foot, and most of them have sort of been in the box. I mean, I said he only scored screamers earlier, but like, he's scoring quite a few just in the box goals now. We're doing it, winning that game 2-1 after he got a consolation in the 90th minute with Rooney, so that's absolutely fantastic. We do put ourselves up to 9-1. I've seen a lot of people play 4-4-2 this weekend, and obviously I've matched them up with me playing in the 4-4-2 as well. So we move on into the next game, being that 9-1. Hopefully we can make it 10-1. But he's got himself a Cantona, he's got Zanetti, he's also got Neymar, Renato Sanchez, Atal, Mbappe, and of course Ruben Diaz. My kryptonite. He's honestly so annoying. But this guy was such a boring player. He literally just sat there with his two DMs and just shifted across and just obviously protecting me from getting to my strikers. But luckily for us, we do get a 1-0 up 11 minutes on the clock, which is a good start, even though it was a bit of a wrap. But we move on, and from kick-off, this is absolutely fantastic defending. Honestly, I don't know what I was doing here, but I should have probably got the ball there, and then I sort of committed a bit too much, and it left obviously the defence open with just the one midfielder back, and he does play it into Yusuf Atal, and he gets the equaliser just 2 or 3 minutes after I score, which is a bit unfortunate, but we'll take it on the chin and move on. So Essien's breaking forward into Aguero, who finds Pele, ball roll, scoop, takes the strike, gets luckily deflected, and Essien gets his first goal for the club. He's been a very good player, I can't lie. Essien, ever since he's come in, he's been a bit of a rock. He's just rapid. He's incredible. And we do get another goal here through Mohamed Salah coming off the bench once again. I'm pretty sure every time he comes off the bench he scores. And he's going to score an absolute screamer, a rocket. I mean, you don't stop those. What a finish that was. That reminded me like a FIFA 19 goal. I don't know why, but I used to score like loads of volleys and stuff like that on that game, because obviously that was the meta. So we won that game comfortably. We had 13 shots, so we 1 or 2, which were quite good. And we're going to move on to the next game. Again, it's a very difficult team, and he's got himself a red Humin, which I'm very jealous of. But we can't be jealous that much because we've got a Pele, Maradona pack pulled, and obviously like a lot of good team of the seasons from like the Premier League and things like that. So in the 45th minute, just before half time, we nick the ball again. Essien is the ball winner and the ball carrier, and he finds it, well, he turns provider for Pele, who gets the goal just on the stroke of half time, which is fantastic, putting us 1-0 up once again in that same position. But unfortunately for us, Shaw whips a ball in, he gets a bit of a deflection, and what is that finish from Renato Sanchez? I've never seen that sort of movement from a player before on this game. Don't know what it is, but like, it just felt really weird. It looked like a bit of a weird motion. But anyway, so we're up 1-1 in this game, and this game started to sort of lag, which wasn't great. And he does find Zinedine Zidane, and he goes 2-1 up with 17 minutes left to play. This is not good. This could be possibly a second loss, and unfortunately, I think that's what happens. But we do pick up the ball, and then he gets it straight back. And yes, this is where my fate is sealed, as he does get the ball, somehow still keeps it with Romarinho. After I tried to tackle him, just nothing happened from Wan-Bissaka, and he gets the winning goal to make it 3-1. And that just sort of kills the game dead, and I know that I'm going to lose, even if I get a goal, which I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, Mohamed Salah's breaking him through. Ball was the keeper, pulls it back to 3-2, but unfortunately that cannot stop the loss that we just got. He did play 5 at the back. You little sweat, what are you playing at? Just play 4, please. Honestly, 3 or 4 defenders, that's fine. Don't play 5. So we're going to move on to the next game fresh off the back of a loss, and it's another ridiculous team, but we absolutely mug him with Sergio Aguero. 2 nice little ball rolls there and getting past the goalkeeper to go 1-0 up, just 3 minutes on the clock. So it's a great start from me, and we're hopefully going to get a second here, a lovely through ball. I mean, through balls, you can't really say they're lovely in this game, because they just happened, don't they? You can literally just play it from anywhere. And we do get a nice little kung fu kick from Sergio Aguero, getting the second goal. We get the third one as well. Unfortunately not from Pele just then, but we're going to pick the ball back up from Kimmich brilliant interception, a nice little 1-2 with Aguero and Kimmich, and we get the goal, and that does give us the win because he rage quit. So we're at 11-2. It's not great, but you know, we'll end off this sort of gameplay section for this video. I'm going to move on and do some SBCB marquee matchups. Now I've put in Dam and Mukhtar because I'm never going to use them again. They were from Silver Stars, and it's just saved me a bit of coins, so I thought, you know what, let's do that. So then we're going to do Galatasaray versus Besiktas. Pretty much everyone is untradeable. I've gained a lot of players back into the club from loads of different various packs, which is good to see. Some being from like the objectives and stuff, which we've nearly completed. We've nearly done. I forgot who it is now. Is it Carvalho, William Carvalho, and also Isaac from the La Liga, so that's good. It's quite funny actually, speaking of like the La Liga stuff, because there's been so much more content around the La Liga stuff in the first like 2 or 3 days than there has been for the whole Premier League like week. It was ridiculous. Like we got like 2 SBCs for the Premier League, like Tielemans and I can't remember the other one, but we also got Adini obviously for the community. And then for the La Liga, we've got Trippier, we've got Coutinho, we've got just some other SBCs. The 2 showdown cards being Rodrigo, who actually looks sick by the way. There's Marcelo, and obviously the other showdown card, which is, I think it's Luke de Jong. So, you know, there's a shed load of cards more, which is very interesting. Obviously, they don't seem to give us many Premier League content. I don't know why. And when they do, it's like mega expensive. We got that Bale, who were like 400k, which is ridiculous. So from these packs, then we didn't really get anything. I mean, we got Saul, which isn't great, but I'll take it. It's still an 84 rated. Let's move on to the, like, I think it's a small rare gold pack now, and it's going to be again a non-walkout, non-board, and we're just going to skip through. Unfortunately, we didn't get anything of note in these packs. I mean, Rakitic is like one of the best players, along with Saul, which just isn't great. And I'd have thought you'd have got a bit more. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's like a 25k pack or something for the end. I'm pretty sure it's like a premium somewhere. I don't know, but it's a load of players like this one. Again, it's just a nanny. Unfortunately, we don't get Navas to put in his SBC, but we'll move on to the final pack, and hopefully it can be a little bit better. Unfortunately, it's not a walkout, but it is going to be a board, so it could be an 85, which is a little bit of money, but of course it's going to be Hiradeki. You know, when you see that flag, you're in trouble, and it is Hiradeki, which isn't great. The next being Pacheco and Kragno, so 3 goalkeepers. Also David Neres, who's alright. Hopefully he gets team of the season. That'd be a ridiculous card. But that's going to wrap up the end of the episode. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow.